Welcome you all. I'm going to talk about Sydney sustainability issues related to waste management. First of all, let's find out how residential waste is collected in Sydney. Mainly, garbage is collected in weekly basis from houses. By today, 40,000 tons of residential waste is recycled, which is two-thirds of all household waste. The industrial waste is about 5 times the residential waste. At the moment, over 50% of industrial waste is recycled. By 2030, our population will be increased to a higher number, and because of that, the total waste production will be very high. Therefore, the non-recyclable waste will be going to fill high-worth lands, and it is estimated that more than 150,000 tons of industrial garbage will be released as landfill if we continue this rate. Let's discuss what are the critical issues of waste in Sydney. Australia as a whole in the top 5 countries when it comes to waste generation per person in OECD countries in 2013. So I believe this is a major issue that need to be solved. The other major issue is waste filling into the land in terms of non-recyclable mass. If we continue to fill like this, the current facility will be filled by 2017. After that, we have to find places in outer Sydney around 250 kilometers away from city, and it will be high transportation cost. The consequences is more tax burden to people who have already high cost of living. Also, the greenhouse gases like methane emitted from organic waste will make harm to global warming 20 times more than carbon dioxide. Currently, landfilling contributes 3% of all greenhouse gases in Australia. So, do we have answers for these issues? The City Council of Birmingham of United Kingdom had these issues few years back, but they have escaped from these issues. So could we use same solution to Sydney? Yes, there are similarities in population, cost of living, culture of people, climate and quality of life between these cities, and moreover, Australian administration process has taken many different advices from UK practices previously as well. The main strategies are reducing, reusing, recycling and recovering. The Council tried to increase the awareness of the people of reducing waste at its source to reduce overall cost of waste management. The program was successful and waste generation was reduced. The final step, which is recovering of non-recyclable materials, was tackled by using plasma gas technology. The advanced plasma gas plant burns the non-recyclable materials and generates biofuel. From biofuels, we can then convert the energy to natural gas and electricity. And after that, we can transmit the energy to the city's grid. So this is a cycle and energy is circulated in a minimum cost. As Sydney residents, we can take a lesson from Birmingham City Council's efforts. If we reduce our waste in homes and businesses, we can save a lot of money in the overall process of waste handling and transportation. Ultimately, it will reduce our tax bill to be paid to City Council. Not only that, advanced technology plant in Birmingham produce 1 megawatt hour per 1 ton of waste. So it is also save one carbon dioxide footprint standard. So we can generate 150 megawatt hours if we save our waste and produce as energy by 2030. When we apply these concepts to Sydney, we need to manage risk in an appropriate way. We don't have a positive outlook for renewable energy when it comes to production cost. Because of that, we need to compete with low production cost coal. In addition to job losses in coal mining industry has imposed pressure on government not to substitute coal power with the renewable energy. But when come to long-term point of view, we need to finance this renewable energy projects with the help of private sector.